Hello there, today I am here to talk about my mid-year reading wrap-up. I know it's a bit past mid-year now, but things happen. So far this year, reading has been going okay. People who have been following my channel and my wrap-ups will know that I've been having a bit of a funny relationship with reading this year. I've kind of been stepping back from reading a bit, which has been quite refreshing. So I think my taste is changing a little bit in that I don't really know what kind of books I like at the moment, which is kind of why I'm having like a bit of a wobble. I feel like I just want things that are easy, which is not something that I typically gravitate towards, but this year's been quite hard and it's just left me wanting just easy, entertaining reads. So yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of an impasse with my reading. The only challenge that I set for myself this year was to read one Shakespeare play every month, which I have done, with the exception of last month. I just didn't get time to do it. And to be honest, I don't know how avidly I'm going to follow that through for the rest of the year, because honestly, I've been finding it a bit of a chore. I kind of leave my Shakespeare plays until the very end of the month, and then I'll just read them for like half an hour before getting to my main book. And I find that I'm not enjoying them much because I'm reading them in such quick succession, and obviously they're not meant to be experienced like that, and a lot of them have very similar themes, so they're kind of all merging into one the way I'm reading them. That said, I know that it's probably one of those things that if I wasn't doing a challenge for myself, I wouldn't get to them, so I'm reluctant to stop. I don't know, I might read the ones that I'm most interested in reading and then give it a miss, or just miss a few months like I have done. But I'm trying to tell myself that that's not a failure, I just really didn't get time. We're in the process of buying a house, so Shakespeare was not on my radar. Then, other than that, there was no challenges. I just wanted to have a free reading year, which is kind of perhaps why my reading is so unwieldy this year, I don't know. Although last year I didn't have many challenges, I only had one, I think, again, so I don't know. I have read 52 books. Now that's not bad because my goal is 100 for the year. I was expecting not to surpass that this year, but I was expecting and hoping to reach it. And yes, I'm not behind. Well, I'm a little bit behind. I'd like to be a few books ahead by this point because, as I say, it's slightly past the mid-year point now. Honestly, I don't know how it's going to go moving forward. I would be a bit upset if I didn't reach that 100 book goal. Obviously, I surpassed that by quite a bit last year. The year before, I didn't quite reach it. I think I was literally like 6 books away. So this year I would like to. I think 150 books has always been my ultimate goal, but I set my Goodreads goal at 100 just to be realistic, and obviously this year it's questionable whether I'm even going to reach that. It's true to say as well this year that I'm listening to less audiobooks, so I'm listening to them not as fast. I listened to a lot of audiobooks, as in like 3 a month last year, which really boosted my reading, whereas this year I'm getting through 1 or 2 a month if I'm lucky. So yeah, all in all, so far this year, the reading has not gone too badly. It could have been better. I'm hoping to really pick up the pace for the rest of the year. But as I mentioned, we are buying a house. So there's a lot going on that's just leaving my brain feeling completely frazzled and unable to focus on reading. So I'm kind of finding that I'm rather turning on the computer or turning on the telly in the evenings just to give myself a little bit of a brain break. It's also true that because I work all the time, I am writing and looking at words and things, and I think I'm kind of reaching a point of burnout with my career maybe. Not that I'm not enjoying it, still I love my career, but with the fact that I've not taken much time off and I'm struggling to get holidays or to motivate myself to take holidays. I get to this point where I've been working for a long time without a break. Admittedly, we went on holiday, but that was at a funny time and it kind of hasn't given me the break I needed. Anyway, so when I've been working for a long time as well, I think my brain just gets to the point where it doesn't want any more words. It's just like, no, just give me a break from all the words. Anyway, that's a digression. So I don't know how it's going to go for the rest of the year. I'm hoping to pick up the pace. I'm reading a book at the moment that I'm really enjoying and it's kind of reinvigorating me to get stuck in. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not beating myself up. As I say, it's been quite nice to take a bit of a step back from reading this year. I've also realised, because I have not been buying any books, because I have not had any money to buy books, that my TBR is very much decreasing. Now I've probably got a huge TBR still. There's probably like a good 100 books that I still need to read, which is a lot for most people. But there was a stage where my TBR was sitting at around 300 books. And I think I like that, and that I think that motivates me to read, because I know that when I go to my shelf, I can like look through and select something that I'm in the mood for, and it's fun and it's exciting. And I'm at a point now, I mean, I haven't got all my books here anyway, so a lot of them are in storage at the moment until we move, which is also probably impacting it. But like, these are my main TBR books, but I'm noticing that as we're going through the year, the pile is very much going down and I'm not replenishing it. So I kind of know very much all of the books that I have to read, and none of them are really floating my boat, in all honesty. Yeah, I don't know. I like to have a big TBR because it, as I say, it gets me excited, and it's kind of, every time I come to it, it's like, oh, what am I going to read next? And I sort of remember books that I forgot I had and things like that. Whereas at the moment that's not happening, and honestly, yeah, there's no books on my shelf that I'm really desperate to get to. But, you know, anyway, so please let me know down below how your reading years are going, and moving forward, I'm not going to be setting any more goals, so we'll see how things go by the end of the year. Bye.